beautiful people. Peace and love. It's a beautiful day to have a beautiful day. And a beautiful day begins with a beautiful mindset. So, I've been doing so well with doing this live for 30 days. And then yesterday, I was at the beach early and I started to go live, but my service reception was not good at all. Um, because I'm in another country, my cellular provider, basically my data is reduced and I'm operating on LTE instead of 5G. Anyway, long story short, I tried to go live, I started to go live, but the service wasn't great, so I ended it. And then I forgot to go live the rest of the day. Like, I was like, oh, I need to go live. And I didn't do it. And I woke up this morning, I was like, I didn't go live yesterday. But I was like, you know what? It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Today is day 13 out of 30. I'm just going to keep it moving because I know what my intention is. And I'm going to finish strong for the rest of the month. And I made a video earlier in the week, was basically talking about the importance of having a plan, but also creating space for flow. So, yes, you can have an idea, a vision that you want to execute and ways that you want to see things happen, but you also have to create space for the divine flow of life, timing, circumstances, people, situations, yada, 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 and trust that it is all aligning in your favor. So, even though I didn't go live yesterday, I'm here today. And I'm grateful and blessed to be here today to share some of my love, my light, and my grace with you, soaking up some of the sunshine. Me and the sun got a thing going on. Like, mm, it just caresses me and kisses me in all the right places. This is me right now, chilling with my feet up, literally chilling with my feet up, enjoying a bit of nature. Let me share some of the views with you. All right, got the beautiful sun coming through there. Look at the signs there. Beach, bars. Got me with my feet up, sitting here, solo dolo for right now. Got the birds surrounding me. Got the hammock up. I haven't been in it today, but I just put it up. So yeah, I am really in this state of bliss and gratitude. Bliss and gratitude. You know, I've really learned that an attitude of gratitude really is the key to living a fulfilled life. Like, when you allow yourself to experience and express gratitude for all that you have, for all that is, for all that has been, and even gratitude for all that will be, it shifts. It shifts the ether, it shifts the atmosphere, it shifts the environment, it shifts your circumstances. It shifts. And I really believe that gratitude is the way to bring more blessings to you. When you express gratitude for what you already have, you're inviting more things to be grateful for. Just as, let me turn towards the sun. Just as when you're complaining or expressing dissatisfaction, it's almost like you're calling in more things to be dissatisfied with. You're bringing more things in to complain about because thoughts become things, as above, so below, as within, so without. Our thoughts and our words work together to create our reality. And everyone is experiencing a different reality because everyone is operating with a different mentality. Because I always say, your mentality becomes your reality. Two people could be living the same life, same experiences, same circumstances, and yet be living two different lives, two different realities, just based on their perception and their mentality of their present circumstances. And Circumstances always shift, just like your mind can always shift, your feelings can always shift. Thus, we can always shift our reality. Nothing is set in stone. Just because you're unhappy in this moment doesn't mean you'll always be unhappy. You could be unhappy in this moment and choose to be happy in the next. But it's a choice. It doesn't just happen. You know? How you allow yourself to respond to what happens. Because life is far less about what happens and much more about how you choose to respond to what happens. Y'all, look at this little ant. Just look, I've been amazed at them this whole week. They be working, boy. Look at him carrying this whole flower. Where is he going? Taking it to his queen, of course. Oh, the queen is gonna love this. I have an offering for her. I've seen them carry little branches. I've seen them carry, just look, speaking of, look at this. Just look. Now, this little ant can see this big thing as an opportunity rather than an obstacle. What are you allowing to stop you? What are you allowing to hold you back? Huh? What are you complaining about rather than giving gratitude for what is and what you have right now? Hmm? Nature is always inspiring us, and more importantly, right on time, the wind blows. More importantly, nature is always revealing to us our truest nature, our truest essence. Everything in nature serves a purpose, and its purpose is to fulfill itself. And a lot of us aren't living fulfilled lives because we're trying to live according to other people's perceptions and expectations rather than truly tapping into what is authentic to you in your path. What is authentic to you in your journey? What lights you up? What do you feel naturally guided and led towards? And how can you begin to implement that into your everyday life? The more you do that, the more your life becomes fulfilled because it becomes full. Many people are filling their lives with things that pull away from their life, that deplete them, that disconnect them from their truest essence. And that could be relationships, that could be jobs, that could be where you live, that could be anything that you fill in the blank. Because what is for you is always going to bring you closer to and more in alignment with your truest self, your highest self, your best self. How to know if something, someone is for you. Does this inspire you, motivate you, bring you closer to your best self, your highest self, your truest self? Or do you feel like you have to minimize? Do you feel like you have to be less of yourself? Do you feel like you have to be something other than yourself to be able to feel accepted or seen in these spaces, relationships, places? Self-reflection is essential. Self-evaluation leads to self-evolution. The more you evaluate yourself, the more you invite yourself to evolve. Let me say that one more time. Self-evaluation leads to self-evolution. The more you evaluate yourself, the more you invite yourself to evolve rather than revolve. Instead of doing the same thing over and over again, revolution. How about you have a revelation and evolve? Evolution. Move beyond that which has kept you bound and limited. Ooh, when I opened my meditation app this AM, what did the quote say? What did it say? Let me go see. Give me 1 second. It says personal growth is not So the quote from the meditation app this morning, which is called Insight Timer. I've been using that app for the past, I don't know, maybe like 6 years or so, 5 or 6 years. It's a free app that has many meditations, guided and unguided timers. It has challenges, it has courses. It's amazing. So if you haven't used Insight Timer, if you're looking for something to help you meditate or just to gain more mindfulness, I really highly recommend Insight Timer. So each day I open the app, it gives me a quote, and today's quote was this: personal growth is not a matter of learning new information, but rather unlearning limiting beliefs. One more time. Personal growth is not a matter of learning new information, but rather unlearning limiting beliefs. What does that mean? The key to your growth is not going out and learning new things. Yes, you will learn new things along the way, but before you learn new things, it's best to unlearn the things that are blocking you from growth, right? If you want to be healthier, instead of what do I need to eat more of, what do I need to do, maybe perhaps it's what do I need to eat less of, you know? Um, what beliefs are what beliefs do I hold within me that are preventing me from actualizing the health that is already right here, right now? Because your body's natural state is healthy. We're only sick and diseased and ill when the body is away from its natural state of health. And so rather than feeling like there's something more that you have to do, perhaps it's really just things that you have to do less of. You know? And then replacing those unhealthy habits, thought patterns, narratives, outdated belief systems, replacing those with better and healthier options. And that is what leads us into more health, more balance, more alignment. So yeah, the more you know, the more you grow. But in order to grow, you have to let go. In order to grow, you have to let go of what doesn't serve you. You have to let go of what's taking up space. You have to let go of what is not in alignment with what's best. Because you can't do both. You can't grow and stay the same. You can't change and stay the same. You can't heal and stay sick. You can't be happy and unhappy. And I'm not saying that two things cannot exist in the same space at the same time, but one always is going to take precedence more. The choice is always yours. What you focus on, you fuel. Where your attention goes, energy flows. So yeah, I just want to encourage you to live your best life. And live your best life as authentic as you can. Don't try to measure your best life to someone else's best life. Especially with social media now, it seems like there's an ideal best life. For me, living my best life is having an abundance of peace, of clarity, of resources, of time, freedom of time, financial freedom, abundance of love and support. Did I say abundance of peace? I think I did, but that's definitely, peace is a priority to me. Because a lot of people are out there chasing something and don't realize that the very thing that you're chasing is contributing to you being unhappy and dissatisfied. But if you really would just take a moment to pause and ask yourself, am I present enough to be peaceful? Because whatever state you're in, that energy is going into whatever you're creating. Have you ever eaten food from somebody who had an attitude? Have you ever received a gift from someone who just threw it together? Have you ever received work or project or anything that someone was in a rush to do? Not that great. The input reflects the output. Yeah, birdies, tell them. Nature be listening and nature be talking to you. For real. Slow down. Slow down. So many people are in a rush to nowhere. Like there's a lot of people that are going nowhere fast. They going fast, but they're not going nowhere. You may as well slow down and be here now. Did you know the word nowhere breaks down into two words? Now, here. You have nowhere to be. You have now here to be. Be nowhere. Be now here. Be here now. Slow down. Tune in. Take a deep breath. Place your hand upon your heart. Feel that beat, that warmth. Someone somewhere didn't wake up today. Someone somewhere is struggling to breathe in this very moment. And yet, here we are, alive and well. Alive and well. And at peace. Claim it. I am alive and well. I am at peace. Whatever you follow up I am with, you affirm. I am that I am. I am peaceful. I am abundant. I am grateful. I am beautiful. I am blessed. I am healthy. I am wealthy. I am rich. I am that queen or king. But yeah, that's really all that I wanted to share with you. I suppose I'll release you back into your day and I'll carry on with mine. I'm really just like this right here, my best life. My best life. Minimally clothed, out in nature, feeling the sun, being loved on, being of sound mind and body. Little things, having my nails done, having my toes done, having my nails and my toes matched, like just simple things. But for me, the simplicity is priceless. A lot of people's best life has to do with like monetary and physical things. And if those things were to be removed, then so would their happiness and their peace. But when you base your happiness and you base your peace and you base your worth, your value on things that are not tangible, like having a good heart, a clear conscience, right? Having the ability to discern, those things are invaluable. They're priceless. And yet having a life without those things, I wouldn't even want to experience it. And I have before, and that's why I value those qualities as much as I do right now. So hopefully this message is inspiration to whoever needs to receive it, and you receive it in the most divine time. I'm about to carry on my day. You've had me for almost 20 whole minutes. I think this is the longest live that I've done since I've been going live this month. It's probably because I didn't go live yesterday, so it's like a 2-in-1. So enjoy. Yeah, all right. It's a beautiful day to have a beautiful day. A beautiful day begins with a beautiful mindset. Remember, thoughts become things. Your mentality becomes your reality. As you think, so you become. As above, so below. As within, so without. All right? You are an active participant